Are you looking for a way to help your older kids be more independent with their homeschool assignments? Or maybe you're like me and you wish that lesson planning didn't take so long. And maybe you want to plan for the whole school year, but you also want the flexibility to be able to take a day off, go on a field trip, or have your kids get sick. That's my problem with homeschool planning. I have never been able to plan for the whole year without creating a rigid system that I felt like I couldn't mess up by taking a day off or by living our life. And that's why I am so excited that I discovered Homeschool Planet. Homeschool Planet is an online homeschool planner that is great for not only saving time when you're planning, but also making a plan for the entire year that is flexible to be able to adapt to the life of a homeschool family. I also love the way that Homeschool Planet makes it so easy to help older kids take responsibility for their own plan and their own workload. So in this video, I want to share what we love about Homeschool Planet and why it might be the perfect planner for your family as well. So the first thing that I absolutely love about Homeschool Planet is the way that it makes homeschool planning so much faster. I am always looking for ways that I can spend less time planning and more time with my kids, and Homeschool Planet has definitely helped with that. So one of the greatest features of Homeschool Planet is that they have a lesson plan marketplace. So you can go out there and find the lesson plans for the curriculum that you're going to be using in your homeschool, and you can import those directly into your Homeschool Planet account with like one click. It's so easy. And then once you do, it will automatically schedule those lessons according to the choices that you choose. So you can tell it when you want to schedule, how often you want to do it. If you want to skip some of the lessons, you can customize it for your family, and then it will schedule it all out for you. And I love that because it took me about 5 minutes to set up our entire school year in Homeschool Planet. And then I was able to customize even further to fit the needs of my family. And this is so great because how much time do I spend every week looking through the book and writing down the next lessons that we're going to be doing for every single subject? And Homeschool Planet does that all for me with these lessons from the lesson plan marketplace. Another thing that I really love about Homeschool Planet is how flexible it is. It is so easy to reschedule your lesson plans if your child gets sick or if you have something come up. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to go on a field trip, and it wasn't something that I knew about back in September when I was making my homeschool plans, but it's something that came up last minute just this week. And so it was super easy to just bump all of our schedule plans over a day in Homeschool Planet and continue on with our lives. I love the flexibility that that gives me because I'm somebody that always feels like once I plan our homeschool, I need to do what the plan says. And so I love that it's so easy to change what the plan says, and it gives me the freedom and the flexibility to be able to follow my kids and to follow their interests without being tied down to our plan. And that is one of the greatest things about Homeschool Planet. As a busy homeschool mom, I also love the way that Homeschool Planet keeps me organized. I can see not only my kids' homeschool plans, but I can also keep track of our family's schedules, all of our appointments, and things like that inside of Homeschool Planet as well. I also love that Homeschool Planet provides additional reports. So it's easy to keep track of my kids' grades and attendance right inside of Homeschool Planet. And then I can pull up reports like report cards or even transcripts that I might need for reporting or for following local homeschool laws. But I feel like Homeschool Planet really shines when you have older kids because it's a great way to get older kids involved in the process of homeschool planning and to get them to be responsible for their plan and their assignments on their own. You can create a separate login for each of your children, and then you can give them access to their own lesson plans. This will allow them to receive a digest by email if you'd like, or they can log directly into Homeschool Planet and they can see their lessons and check them off as they complete them. This is a great way to give our older kids some responsibility and some accountability for getting their work done without us having to nag them all the time. And I love this. I love that Homeschool Planet is so great for teaching kids independent focus and work habits and study skills just by helping them to be more responsible for the work that they need to do on a day-to-day basis. So if you've been looking for a solution to help you make homeschool planning easier and faster and more flexible, or if you've been looking for an opportunity to give your kids a little bit more responsibility and accountability when it comes to their homeschool assignments, I would definitely recommend checking out Homeschool Planet. I'm going to put links in the description of this video to where you can learn more about Homeschool Planet and grab a trial for your family. You'll get access to Homeschool Planet as well as one of those lessons that I was talking about, where you can just import the curriculum right into your Homeschool Planet account as part of your trial. So I'm going to put links in the description to where you can grab both of those things. Make sure that you check this out to make lesson planning easy in your homeschool.